this one.
You know, it's time to do something different. Like, we're not going to have this conversation again. I have come on the air with breaking news about requests for gag orders because of threats for judges and their kids more times than I could count today before I got ready. And Judge Ludig, I think it's time. I don't know who has to write the banners at the bottom of my show. I'm sorry in advance, but Donald Trump broke the rule of law. We should cover a broken judiciary in this country. Donald Trump managed to delay every federal criminal trial based on facts that he barely denies. Donald Trump managed to enlist the Supreme Court in a delay process, the highest court in the land. Donald Trump brazenly and repeatedly attacks not just judges, and I've had the privilege of sitting across not just from you, Judge Ludig, but from Judge Esther Salas, whose son was assassinated by a crazy person. Judges don't have Secret Service protecting them. They don't even always have, I mean, her child answered the door. What are we going to do different? Because Donald Trump sure as hell isn't changing. So, you know, it's time.
So she threw out her script and was like, man, I'm frustrated with this line of, you know, let's call it propaganda, you know, the narrative. Joy Reid posted this. She says, I think it's fair to say Nicole Wallace speaks for a lot of us. This has gone too far. This totally impunity that Trump enjoys. Where's the rule of law? Does it even exist? It says, Nicole Wallace throws out the script on live TV. Ask Judge Lateef, what shall we do with the broken by Trump judiciary system in America? And all of these people that want to like make excuses for him and say it's a witch hunt and all of this, and like a lot of these people, they don't really care about the law. It's just they're a big fan of this guy, you know, just want to see him get off. And it's like, use the law to your advantage or whatever. So been like, with that kind of attitude, then you're asking for like chaos in the streets, because no one should be above the law. Everyone should be held accountable for the law equally. If you want people to respect the law, because otherwise they're not going to respect it. You know, you could just get off. You get the right lawyer or whatever. You become president. You don't have to worry about following the law. And it's crazy because these are the same folks, when you talk about the border, they say, we just want these people to come in legally. We just want them to follow the law. They're like, aren't we a country of laws? Aren't we a land of laws? How are you going to say that on one hand, and then on the other hand, say that all of this stuff, they're just picking on Trump. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't break any laws. It's really frustrating. Comment, it says, her frustration, utter disgust is felt nationwide. Another one that says, you're darn right, Nicole. What the hell is America going to do? We can't let one man destroy the great nation. Come on, people, wake the hell up. Take this man down. He is not God. Another one that says, let's be real. If he wasn't president, he'd be in jail for these attacks on judges and DAs. That's the effing issue. Another one, Trump is ultimate level of white male privilege. And because he's U.S. president, he gets extra privileges. It says, these are dangerous times. The law needs to stop being chicken and do something right now before it gets worse. Another one that says, she's right. It's abhorrent that he stomps all over law, reason, and decency. This guy is the Republican candidate. Why do people fear this man and his base? Bullies. I have to believe there are more people with spines who will stand up. I think these people, they do not care about law and order. They just use those words when it
you tell her to get away from me. She's crazy.
benefits them.